sorry.
Okay, roll call, Morgan.
Brian Thompson,
I am here.
Scott Davis.
Here.
Brandon Sunbury.
Here.
Brian Williams.
Here.
Matt Lorenzo.
Here.
Colin Smith.
Here.
Morgan Bob. Here.
I'll verify that last one. Okay, minutes have been printed. We'll take action on those at this time.
I move that we accept the minutes as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Okay, next item of most ultimate importance is, reappointment of Colin Smith as airport manager.
I move that we reappoint Colin Smith. How long?
2 years. We're gonna go from 2 months to 2 years. We're just gonna we're gonna take a leap of, it's called a leap of faith.
Can't we go like monthly or?
We tried that, remember?
Oh, that's right, we just decided that'd be
I
two.
like that 100-year lease.
100-year lease.
Okay.
Sorry, FAA won't accept an 100-year lease anymore.
I'll scratch that in there.
I move that we reappoint, I move for the reappointment of Colin to 2 years.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Start down the count.
Congratulations, you're stuck with us
You're
for at
stuck
least
for
2 more
another 2
years.
years.
Absolutely.
We're starting the countdown clock.
We almost know what we're
Hopefully
doing.
eventually that can turn into 50.
There you go. Well, we got a bit of 100 over here.
Yeah. I
Very
don't know
good.
if I'll be able to make that one.
Months. Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Okay, we have now some project updates.
Okay, just for the record, I'll go through these, even though y'all can read these,
In Corey style.
yeah. Runway 1432, your construction grant has been executed, notice of award has been, issued, so, your go. The T-hanger design, you have a contractor's progress estimate number 6, in the amount of $28,302, and most important, 5 cents. For the T-hanger project, it needs a motion, for approval, should you choose to do so.
I move that we approve the contractor's progress report estimate 6 as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
The land release for the industrial land, which has been going on for how long now, is still going on.
Okay.
No news there, except that back in August, FAA says we'll prioritize preparing the consent letter and issuing it out. And I'm going to just take a wild guess and say with the federal government being shut out, don't look for it next week.
Good one.
Okay.
Safe bet on that one. Similarly, the DBE stuff, may have died and gone, and been buried, altogether, who knows? The question is what may replace that, on NDOT stuff, it is now a non-issue pending whatever turns into maybe a small business thing or something, but, this would have been prepared probably before we had definite word on that, so, right now, DBE may be dead, who knows, we'll wait and see on that.
We have made it a habit to jump through the hoops that are requested for us to jump through.
Exactly, so there you go.
So,
And then on the last, in the emails you had 2 documents, included in that. You have a 2027 through 2031 CIP, spreadsheet there, that's the one that has the yellow headings on it for each fiscal year. And then a second document there is a table of what's been requested for CIP from 24 to 29 on the projects, and then there's a blue band in the middle of the sheet, go down towards the middle of the sheet, which is what has been basically proposed by NDOT, as opposed to the requests that the airport's made.
And that's the print is this tall.
Yes.
Okay.
It's your
The
magnifying
minutes
glass.
or numbers, right?
Yeah.
That's the one he's talking about.
When you take a look at that through your magnifying glass, there's about a $1.8 million difference between what had been presented or requested in the funding versus what NDOT has proposed, with obviously NDOT being the $1.8 million less.
Well, I saw that the apron, we have the terminal apron on, and they did
exactly,
Yeah, the big hangar,
yeah.
the corporate hangar.
Your one, 100 by 100
Yeah.
hangar, the 100 by 100 hangar and the terminal apron are the two primary elements of difference in that. There's some little difference in some of their cost numbers. So what we will be doing in the meantime is kind of working through this, trying to maybe reconcile some of this and do it for your consideration at the November meeting, to tie it all off. So that's mainly for your reference right now.
What's the reasoning behind the differences?
Just finalizing numbers and working through things. They may have had some estimates that a little different than ours or.
Oh, really? 'Cause I don't recall them ever dropping stuff before like that.
That part would be new to me. So, I mean, if you look through it, some of the numbers are identical, some of the numbers are a little different.
Yeah, actually, one of them was less for the
Yeah,
runway rehab.
yeah.
They did it based off of like priority of project.
Well, that shouldn't have hit the cost necessarily.
Right.
But,
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking is, I was talking with other airport managers and their CIPs were kind of looking the same.
yeah.
Some of the projects, had dropped off
Oh,
based
okay.
off of what was proposed by the airport compared to what was proposed
Okay.
by NDOT.
Yeah,
And I think they were stating that it most likely will be priority of project.
yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, some of it is a little strange looking. I mean, you look at, for 25, the runway 1432. You know, they got 2.6 million, we've got 3.3 million. So, you know, I mean, unfortunately, if you want a better explanation for that, you need somebody to actually know something.
On that project on 1432,
Yes.
the bids came in way under the engineering.
Well, that may be, when the request was made before the bids, and so they may have had the actuals.
I bet
that
that's
could be
that difference. right
Obviously, on 1432, that could be the case, but some of the other numbers as you go on down through, obviously haven't been
there. But I'll bet
bid,
you
so.
anything that's 1432, they
That would
saw
make
the
sense.
bids
They saw the
that
original
came in and
bid.
said, here's the amount then. That's what happened there.
Before we had to break it down.
Yep,
Yeah.
okay. Do you need any action on that?
No, that'll be, that's basically for your review and then for further discussion in November meeting to, basically align the requests and then update the CIP accordingly.
Cause that's, the CIPs are due December 1st.
I believe that's correct.
Yes. Okay.
So, yeah, so that'll be an action item for December.
Okay. Perfect.
That's a pretty rare.
Okay.
What about the motion to approve AIP, I'm sorry, were you finished yet?
I can be done anytime you
No,
want,
no,
because I'm
because
not Corey.
Hot coffee kettle black.
You didn't see that one coming, did you?
Well,
What a team.
you got me. Go ahead, finish, I'm so sorry, I didn't step all over you like that.
Where you were getting ready to go, the
Go for
motion.
it, just go ahead right ahead.
Motion to approve a partial pay request for request one of $151,601, wow, that's, somebody put some extra zeros in there.
Yeah.
$601.69,
Yeah.
of which $144,021 are federal, you can read the rest of it.
This Corey would have given us both motions and then brought up the other stuff after it was over.
Well,
See, I thought you were finished.
and then Corey would have talked and then done the motion and talked some more. and then come back
I
and
move
talk
that
some
we
more.
approve AIP 27 as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions, comments? All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
I will just make a note, Ryan Vernon, you guys just missed the show back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Too bad we don't have it recorded.
Oh, Lord,
There you go.
those were great times.
Sounds like a good time.
No, it wasn't.
The meetings last
This
for
is a good time.
ever.
I do have a comment, so, for the CIP, we'll have to make a motion for next month, because they are due December 1st.
Correct.
So, the motion will have to be done in November, because our board meeting would be after their due date.
So we gotta have our ducks in a row.
So, you have the information for your review and then,
Okay.
you can just grill Paul mercilessly, when he comes in.
Slap on.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else?
That's it, I'm
Anything
good.
from BFNS?
Oh, I will note, You guys met Greg. Greg will be taking my place. I'm out of here December 31st,
Where? We're
retired. So, you don't get to pick on me anymore,
Ah.
Scott.
Or
I don't have to smile at me.
We've gone, I've gone through so many of you BF&S guys over the year, which, I can't remember his name, always wore the turtlenecks, blue blazer.
Ken Minot.
Kent, he
Yeah.
always brought chocolate. God bless
You
him.
miss
He was a heck of a guy.
Yeah, he's nicer than me.
I wasn't gonna go there.
You got it, like that, I'm okay.
That's a key for you, Greg.
Yeah.
He
I-
just tossed you.
duly
a little
noted.
Yeah.
And I'm not far, I'm just down the road in Scottsburg. so-
There you go, good deal.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, thanks. Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you. Welcome.
Pleasure to meet you all.
And next, aviation fuel fund report.
As of today, there's $467,328.30.
Fixing to change very quickly. Cause you got 2 loads of fuel coming in this week.
Prices going up or staying about the same?
Staying about the same, still very competitive.
Are
We are
still-
we're the cheapest in jet fuel in our radius for 50 miles, and then also for 50 miles, I think we are third for gas. But we had a high market for when we absolutely needed to get it.
Are we 450 on both yet? Off the
Yes,
top?
we are still 450.
550 on the truck?
Mhm.
Okay.
Very good.
All right, thank you, Colin. September financial report.
Our income for the month was $68,258.52, with our expenses being $57,650.82. So our over-under was $10,607.70.
Very good. Thank you, Morgan. Okay, budget for 2026. This is the second and final reading of ordinance number 1, authority bill number 1, an ordinance fixing the budget of the Seymour Municipal Airport Authority for the year 2026, read by title only. Is there a motion to approve?
I move that we approve.
Is there a second? Second. Questions, discussion? Been through the readings at the city council, correct, Colin? So we got that all checked off, so is our last step. I will call for a vote, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. I'm gonna set these aside, I'll sign them afterwards.
I was just making sure that each individual person didn't have to say yes, yes, yes. Okay. So all 4.
Okay, next item is All-Star Paving. Just let you take up.
Yeah, so,
Oh, wait, I
Chris?
skipped, I'm
You
sorry.
skipped aviation.
I skipped your big deal.
oh yes.
I'm so sorry, Colin.
Yes.
What's up?
So, basically, we had our Aviation Indiana Conference, annual conference up in South Bend, and I am creating a report specifically based on, cause it was last week. So I am finalizing that report, and I can send that via email to each of you, or would you like to receive that report next board meeting?
It's quicker and easier to do by email.
Okay, so you'll receive that email by the end of the week, and I'll finalize that report, get all the legislature in it and everything, and if you have any questions, just let me know.
Did you enjoy the education you got out of it?
Oh, yes, yes. The meetings were actually very beneficial, so,
I heard that people there know about Freeman Field now too.
yes, yes.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm. It was mentioned, that we are, one of only 2 airports in the entire state of Indiana that are fully self-sufficient. So the only other self-sufficient airport in the state of Indiana is, Indianapolis International. So we are one of 2 airports in the whole state.
That's pretty exciting. That's cool. No tax levy.
We don't take any taxpayer money, and it's just us and Indianapolis International.
So basically,
That's something to be proud of.
the airport, what it does for this community is free
Mhm.
to them, to the community. That's big.
Excellent.
Yep, so we're so happy for that. Keep managing it properly, and we'll, stay there. Thank you, Colin. Now I'll turn it over to you for All-Star.
Okay, perfect. So, the packet presented by Chris with All Star Paving was kind of like a sightseeing aspect of the current asset that we have. And, you know, our pavement is one of the biggest aspects that we have on our entire airport. So basically, he noted certain areas of the airport that could be rejuvenated or looked into a little bit more in depth. And we all know that preventative maintenance saves a lot of money in the end game. So we can look into this as like a phase by phase. There are grants that we can apply for these types of projects. And one aspect that I wanted to make a note of is that he will be coming in. He had to table his joining tonight for his kids, but he wants to come in person and actually present everything that he has. Because, you know, with preventative maintenance, one project for rejuvenation could increase stability for 5 to 10 years. But, I mean, if you let it go, then it's 3 times the cost because you have to recover all of it. So it's just basically a thought aspect of this packet is to, you know, look into what we have because we do have quite a few cracks, quite a few pop-ups. So we're just trying to maintain what we have and save money along the way.
People in asphalt driveways, they seal the driveway. We've never really done that on the taxiways out here, but this is the same idea, which would have the same lengthening of lifetime available for this material.
Mhm.
So it saves us money in the end.
And you did have the pleasure to go out and look at the rejuvenation of, so All-Star actually did a skid test for their rejuvenation on pavement. And so they conducted that site on 3 different areas with different volume. So it was at like a 0.65, a 0.8, and then a 1 based on the volume for clear. And then they had a 1 as well for the black. And so their rejuvenations basically, it brings up the moisture and the oils of the asphalt, adding protection to the surface.
And it helps seal that to protect it
Yeah.
from moisture going.
So it's just a thought point, and this is by no means something we have to hit immediately. It's just based on our budget this year, it wouldn't be doable from all the projects that we've conducted this year already. But this is just something to look into in the future because, you know, it's one of our biggest assets of the whole airport.
And most expensive.
Yes.
Most expensive, too. Very good. All right, any questions for Colin on that?
He will be in for November meeting to create a presentation and, you know, give us the aspect of, you know, asphalt experience.
Okay, thank you. Next, again, RDC claim.
Yeah, so basically, for our T-hanger project, the invoices have started coming up with the progress estimates for Dunlap with the actual building itself. And currently with that progress estimate number 6, we are over 200 in that. So I'm wanting to present RTC with Brian at the meeting for next month, actually next week, and conduct that to create an invoice for the claim that they had offered the grant to approve us, which they already have approved. And then we can present that and,
So we just have to present basically the bill.
yeah, that the invoices
Bills
have
to-
started coming in.
yeah.
And so, and that's another thing we wanted to bring up to Matt. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Based on the funding of that project. So the aspect of that isn't necessarily on the budget for that funding. Since that is a capital project, that would come out of not our budget, but the actual capital of the airport. Is that correct?
Colin was concerned about the fact that it would blow our budget out of proportion because it's not in our budget, but I told him it's a capital expense, it'll be reimbursed.
Mhm.
So we take it out of the bank account, basically, to use to pay the bills, then we get reimbursed and put it back where it came from. Is it?
I've been sweating a little bit,
No.
because that's the amount of like 1/4, 1/5 of our budget, and we wanna make sure that we stay on budget.
But since it's not an operating expense, it's a capital
So,
expense.
so maybe we should discuss blowing the budget out of proportion before we remove your appointment. I'm just throwing it out there.
Well,
This is why we planned it this way.
Yeah, I
Scott.
figured it,
Yeah.
okay, alright, I dig it.
Yes, I'd say. like-
You're sharp, Scott, you got it.
Yes, yes.
So I'm assuming we need a motion to do the claim, or is it already been taken care of, there's no
So
action by us?
we have not created action for it
Okay.
yet.
Alright.
So we can do a motion, and then we can present, Brian and I can present at the RDC meeting to create that.
Okay, I move that we have Brian and Colin prepare the claim for the invoice for the RDC, to present to the RDC.
Second. Morgan's probably gonna help too.
Well, yeah, more than that.
Yes.
She will.
Review
The
the
trio.
motion.
To Colin et al.
Okay, any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried.
Okay, so we did have a lease termination. Just wanted to notify the board, that Robin Freeman decided to, cancel his shop lease in the Blue Hanger. And so he stated that he would be vacated. He has paid up till the end of October, but he will be vacated by the end of the month.
Sure.
And that inclines some interest.
Not from, no. Why would you put the other half of that?
Yes,
Ear itching.
I am interested in exploring, picking up that lease for that part of the building.
Two halves make a whole.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah,
Whole,
Yeah.
not whole, not a
There
whole,
you go.
but
So I'm assuming then you guys will put together a lease for,
we have some discussion, I haven't been in the property, per se to know what's there.
Okay.
I hear it's called a shop, which brings all sorts of things to mind.
visions of mine, yeah,
Yeah, but we won't get in until after the lease is expired and look
Okay.
at it, so,
that's fine.
and Colin and I have a number of things to talk about,
Mhm.
that space and its utilization.
Sounds good.
perfect. Thank you.
Just wanted to bring that up to the board, and then the interest as well, so thank you for that, and then, that'll just be moved forward.
Okay, perfect. Okay, trapping.
So we had some individuals, in the community, people that have trapped here on property before, have sparked interest in trapping again. Just wanted to bring that to the board before approving it. I'd say they don't mess up with any type of airport operation, and they conduct help with the wildlife, so.
We've had beavers
We've had
here.
beavers,
before,
yeah.
And had to work to get them out. Don't know if there's any beavers here now. Are there? Do you know?
Beavers. Okay. So where do we go after this?
What specifically are you trapping?
Yeah, well, are they?
Or do they
trapping?
care?
So,
They'll trap anything,
I don't know,
yeah, they
beavers,
didn't
muskrats.
state.
anything with four legs? that break
Yes,
anything?
yeah,
Okay,
they didn't state, they just said it's legal.
well, okay.
We're not trapping
Here's your
dogs.
dog gets in the trap, right?
If the dog is in the trap, will you help take care of it?
No.
We find another, why are you putting
I will
dog food around all
personally,
these traps?
I will personally make sure the cages aren't big enough.
Okay, do we want a motion to?
Yeah.
I move that we give Colin the authority to act on trapping.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Okay,
I
I'll
move
add
it.
something to that, just
Sure.
having done a little of this in the past, make sure you have one point of contact.
Yeah.
Or word gets out and everybody says, well, so-and-so's doing it, so I'm doing it, and
Yeah.
Right.
anyway, it's just.
permission for one, yeah.
Yeah.
Permission for one.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a single individual.
Yeah. Yeah, one person.
Okay,
I move we have the sign of claims and receipts.
Our second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. I'm bowed out. You're gonna have to take over, Colin.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, I have the up-to-date report, and you can read it yourself.
Touche. Wow.
Do you want to?
Boy, he gets that new contract, he's just full of it,
I'm
isn't he?
confident.
There's the
No,
paperwork, you can read it yourself.
The non-gory approach.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen it beforehand. Before that was rolling.
Oh,
Yeah, so the up-to-date for the fuel farm and jet truck, so we have gone through fuel pretty quickly. So we're getting 2 loads of fuel this week. The jet truck is full of fuel and ready to fuel 2 jets that are arriving tomorrow. All operations are still good. Military, the Kentucky 123rd, they completed 2 operations with they're going to be completing 2 operations with this upcoming month. U.S. Army, the Black Hawk operations are running on the airport schedule, as well as the Indiana National Guard, as well as the Ohio National Guard that are all wanting 3 operations with this coming month.
What about the 160th, are they coming back again?
They have sparked interest. They have not been on the schedule
I
yet.
heard they're down south.
Yes, yeah, so they're still on interest to be on the airport schedule. It's just based on when they can arrive.
Okay.
All of them are buying fuel from the jet truck. The aviation update, so the Aviation Indiana Annual Conference was last week, and I will be sending out that report. And then obviously the airport projects on the maintenance as a lineup, and then to update you on the T-Hanger project, so the groundbreaking has been completed, the soil stabilization has been completed, and currently the foundation is to be started on the building this week.
Good.
And then also for the 2025 quarter 3 report, it's in addition to the quarter 2. Basically, it gives significant project lists, and then the 4 main things that we are currently focusing on. And there are some matching to quarter 2, of course, because of the same projects, but we're still focusing on the long-term improvement of the airport.
just to backtrack a little bit.
Mhm.
The fuel truck, that's the one that we are buying from or leasing from, Titan, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And based on the amount that we have fueled, we paid, so it's free for 3 years.
Right.
And then we pay $1,000 per month for the last 2 years of the 5-year term. So that's 24,000 for a total of 5 years. And we actually sold enough more than that within the first 5 months of having the truck. So currently it's just pure profit, and we have sold 24,702 gallons out of it.
So we can use
This
the,
year.
so when we do have to start paying, we can use the fuel fund money to pay that payment, correct?
Correct, yes.
That's what I thought.
Will we have the option to buy the truck?
Yeah, so they gave us options to purchase the truck, to lease the own, or increase the lease.
So after 5 years?
Mhm.
we'll have that
Yeah.
options.
Yes, there'd be 3 different options. It's purchase, lease to own, or just lease again.
If it's free, we'll just lease it.
So I'm saying, if we can do another lease and start over free, we'll do that.
Have you
Yes, everything is good.
from the board? Morgan?
Yeah, I forgot something. Our salary, second reading.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Sorry,
Everybody wants paid. I didn't
that's why we
think-
pay Matt, cause Matt reminded
There you
me.
go.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yes, thank you.
Matt, do we need to amend the agenda or just do it miscellaneous?
Miscellaneous.
Okay, this is the ordinance number 2, authority bill number 3, an ordinance fixing the salaries of the appointed officials and employees of the Seymour Municipal Airport Authority for the year 2026, 3% raise.
I move we approve the pay scale.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Gotcha.
Good.
Perfect. Mr. Mack. Larry,
Nothing, thank you.
thanks for your work across the road. We're excited for you.
Yep.
It's really a good thing.
Thank you.
Marty, you got anything?
No, sir.
Yeah, Vanessa, you guys cleared? have enough fun for you tonight. Good to have you with us, by the way.
Do you enjoy covering our meetings more than everybody else? You can be honest.
No.
You're gonna have to ramp it up.
I love brutal honesty.
You didn't mean that.
I'll never tell my secret,
No.
Scott.
You're supposed to say, yes, I love
I'll
you.
never tell.
I move we adjourn.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned, thank you.